For Lane, surfing wasn't just a career, it was as essential as breathing. She knew she didn't have the strength to compete at her usual level, but instead of surrendering, she made a bold decision. She traveled to Hawaii and competed anyway. That year, despite her condition, she won every surfing event in Hawaii. Chronic fatigue was her biggest test. It could have ended her career, but she refused to let it. She didn't allow her illness to become an excuse. She stood tall, fought through it, and emerged victorious. And because of her unbreakable spirit, she won her first world title that very year. The biggest battles in life are often fought inside the mind. Lane could have told herself, maybe this is the reason I'll never surf again. But instead, she chose to say, this is not the end of my story. That's what separates heroes from the rest. They don't let obstacles define their destiny. The reward. There's a saying, a rainbow always appears after the rain. Success feels the most fulfilling when it comes after struggles, failures, and hardships. Everything you endured, every obstacle you faced, happened for a reason, to make you stronger. And when success finally arrives, it is not just about the achievement itself, but about the deep satisfaction it brings. As we've seen throughout this journey, success never comes easily. There will always be new dreams and bigger goals to chase. But after months of hard work, sleepless nights, frustrations, and moments of doubt, when you finally achieve the impossible, you must take a moment to feel it, to celebrate it. Take Rhonda Byrne, the author of this book. She came from a simple, hard-working family. They didn't have much, but they had a deep love for each other. Her parents worked tirelessly to provide for their family, but when Rhonda's father passed away, everything changed. Suddenly, the entire burden of the family fell on her mother's shoulders. Life became a constant struggle, and as time passed, the difficulties only increased. Rhonda watched as her mother devoted her life to simply making ends meet. But then, everything changed. When The Secret was published, it became a life-altering success. The Secret was a spiritual documentary written by Rhonda, and it became her biggest achievement. Even Oprah Winfrey took notice of it. The book and film became a global sensation. But do you know what truly touched Rhonda about her success? It wasn't the fame or the financial rewards. It was a phone call from her mother. Her mother called her, crying. She had gone shopping at a mall, and for the first time in her life, she could buy clothes without checking the price tags. That moment meant everything to Rhonda. It wasn't just about making money. It was about the fact that her success allowed her to support her family. For some, this might seem like a small thing, but for those who have struggled financially, this is a life-changing moment. Rhonda was grateful for the overwhelming success of The Secret, but to her, the greatest reward was being able to take care of the people she loved. That is the true reward of success, not just achieving something great for yourself, but being able to give back, to lift others up, and to change lives. A life worth living. Reaching your dreams and goals is an indescribable feeling. It becomes one of the happiest moments of your life, a moment where you smile, laugh, and even cry out of disbelief, thinking, did I really achieve this? It feels as if you've touched the sky. But achieving one dream is not the end of the journey. It's just the beginning. Something inside you begins to grow. Along with the desire to chase your next goal, you also start feeling something even deeper, compassion. Now, you no longer want success just for yourself. You want to help others achieve their dreams too. The path of a hero is not easy. When you see others struggling, trying to carve their own path, you feel a strong urge to support them in any way you can. It is human nature to care for others, to ease their pain and struggles. A true hero doesn't just think about their own victory, they think about how they can uplift others too.